Former New York mayor and Trump lawyer Rudy Giuliani has admitted that Donald Trump actually did indeed purposely take those classified documents from the White House to Mar-a-Lago. Now, that's interesting. Okay. Let's watch his explanation as to why and why he thinks it's a good defense.
And now they want to make him responsible for having taken classified documents and preserved them. Really, if you look at the Espionage Act, it's not really about taking the documents. It's about destroying them or hiding them or giving them to the enemy.
Right.
It's not about taking them and putting them in a place that's roughly as safe as they were in the first place.
Taking them and putting them in a place where they're safe, where they're very, very safe. They're very safe in Donald Trump's basement. That doesn't make any sense. Dummy, you just admitted that the stuff that was taken was classified and that he knew about it and took it to his house. Look, Rudy Giuliani, he has to be the dumbest, worst lawyer I've ever seen. Honestly, from losing all of his election challenges, leaking hair dye, farting in Jenna Ellis's face, which will never not be hilarious, and giving a press conference at the Four Seasons, not the hotel Four Seasons, no, but the landscaping company. Very, very, to be fair, very fancy landscaping company. No, this guy's an embarrassment. He's a clown. Total clown show. So his defense now is, yeah, I mean, sure, he took the documents, but he did it, the crime, because it's a crime to take the documents, but it's not actually a crime because, a crime. It's not, he was doing it to protect it. That's what he was doing. He was doing it to protect the documents. Okay, sure. Protect the documents from what exactly? Surely they would not be safer in the basement of Trump's golf resort where anybody can walk around. In fact, look, Rudy Giuliani had earlier at some point said, I walked around Mar-a-Lago and I looked around, I poked around pretty much everywhere. Secret Service pretty much let me do whatever I want. Oh, is that it? Oh, okay. But no, it's very, very secure. It's a very safe place that no one could ever find these classified documents. No, look, the whole thing is absolutely ridiculous. He was going to sell the documents. I'm almost, again, this is my personal opinion, okay? But I am convinced that Donald Trump took these documents to try to find something to sell. What else would you do with these classified documents? Why else would you take them? I mean, do you know a country that wouldn't be interested in learning America's secrets? I mean, again, some of these documents work at the highest classification level. Look, during the search, FBI agents took about 4 sets of top secret documents, some labeled TS-SCI or top secret and sensitive compartmented information. They had also retrieved about 3 sets of confidential documents and 3 sets of secret documents. Top secret documents, again, highest classification, could include weapon design and war plans. Now, knowing that these classifications could include weapons and other sensitive intelligence, do you really think that he wouldn't try to have sold these things to other countries? And do you actually believe Giuliani when he says, oh, yeah, a basement storage place is the best place for them at a resort that sees all sorts of different people? Come on, nobody believes that. No, not even Rudy Giuliani, as dumb as he is, and as constantly hammered as he is. Do you think that Giuliani could be that dumb? I don't know. Maybe I'm overestimating this man's intelligence or something. I don't know. Look, this adds, though, to the mountain of other bullshit excuses that have been put forward by Donald Trump and his allies that have been, again, contradicted or proven wrong. Look, first they said, classified documents. We don't have any classified documents. No, they weren't classified at all. Oh, okay, maybe maybe we do have some classified documents. But, actually before that excuse, they said, well, any of the classified documents we had, we would have handed over to the FBI if they just asked. Oh, okay. Well, they did ask about 2 months prior to the FBI search, and even a Trump lawyer had lied about it, had signed saying, oh, we don't have that material. Okay, well, they also have claimed later on that Trump had a standing order to declassify everything. That's not true. According to 18 former top Trump administration officials, 18 of them, okay, they never heard of a standing order. He didn't give it this order. What are you talking about? When asked, several officials even laughed at the notion. In fact, another senior administration official called it bullshit. That's a quote. Another one said, this is a senior White House official, called it total nonsense. If that's true, where's the order with his signature on it? Hey, you know what? That is something that Trump could easily release. You would think that, oh, don't worry, I declassified everything, and here's my documentation on it. Because, like it or not, president does have the ability to classify things, or declassify things, I should say. And so if he just wanted to, prove that, no, you don't understand, I did declassify this information, here's my order, and I went through the process because there is a process. In fact, look, that same White House official said, look, if that were the case, there would have been tremendous pushback for declassifying this information from the intel community in the Department of Defense, which would almost have certainly have become known to intel and armed services committees on the Hill, and likely, to be honest, would have been leaked to the press. And it would have been leaked to the press, because pretty much everything was leaked to the press. Donald Trump's White House leaked like a sieve. So, of course, we would have heard about it. And the outrage, like, what are you doing declassifying all these documents? What are they? What are you declassifying? And again, even though the president can declassify documents, there is this process. It first must be memorialized and includes careful review of the material that is to be declassified. Not only that, but you'd have to notify the agencies such as the CIA, NSA, Department of Energy, State Department, Defense Department, to let them know, hey, this is going to be declassified information. You can't just post it on Truth Social. That's not an official document. You can't do that. And by the way, he did that after the fact. After he got busted, he said, oh, don't worry, I declassified it. When did you declassify it? About 5 seconds ago. As soon as I hit the post button. No, that's not how it works. But this man is such a dum-dum. And by the way, a dangerous dum-dum. That he thought, no, you don't understand. I'm the president. And I can declassify anything, anytime. I can do whatever I want. No rules. No. That's not how it works. And he was told that repeatedly. And by the way, as it's been pointed out, if you have, there's material that is vital to national defense, right? That stuff doesn't have to be classified, but still be of national security importance, which means if it's important to national security, you can't just take the documents. You can't just randomly take them with you when you leave. That is not something you're supposed to be able to do. And so, yes, there is a crime here. But when it comes to the former president, Donald Trump, he really does believe he's above the law. And again, maybe that is because traditionally presidents have been treated as if they're above the law. Now, again, just because they've been treated like that, it's not right, for one, but it's also not on the same level that we've seen from Donald Trump, who was taken, yes, generally presidents get a lot more leeway to do these things, But Trump has taken it to an incredible extreme. And so, again, the broken system, right? Remember, only a broken system could even allow someone like Donald Trump to assume power in the first place, who would then use that power to do ridiculous and dangerous things. Also important to note that Trump was not the one who broke the system. Donald Trump is a symptom of a much bigger problem in this country. One where we actually don't hold presidents accountable, as I've went through, some of the stuff before on Bush not being held accountable for war crimes. And that's just one example. Ford pardoning Nixon after Watergate, that kind of stuff. And so there is that long history of little doors that were opened in which Donald Trump rushed through. One would hope that after everything that has happened, maybe we ought to go through and close some of those doors and start holding our elected officials, presidents included, accountable. But again, maybe I'm just having too much hope, but I really want this country to be able to learn its lesson, not only to do the right thing, because it is the right thing, right? But at the very least, try to do that to prevent another more competent Trump from happening. For any other reason, I'll take it. Let's just fix the system.